Larry and I just love to sleep in some mornings. We're doing a little bit of a cuddle. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 10. Well, 10 days. We're really doing it. I don't even know what that means. I just feel like 10 is a milestone. But I guess halfway through the day of Vlogmas Day 12 is truly half of it all. I don't know. Welcome to my bathroom. Somebody commented on one of my Vlogmas episodes and asked if I could show my daily routine, like what I do basically every day. So I started off the day, obviously, waking up. Finn came to wake me and Larry up, and then he went downstairs and is making breakfast, and he's now letting Larry out. And I just got dressed a little bit. I'm just in a turtleneck and my long johns. But we're actually taking our holiday card photos today. So I'm wearing overalls, but they're down in our mudroom, our matching Carhartt overalls that Philly and I have. But anyways, I'm just gonna show you my morning routine in here. So I take my probiotic. And then Finley goes outside and feeds the pigs in the morning, and I have nighttime pig feeding duty. Brush out the hair a little bit, do a morning spritzer, and then I just brush my teeth. This is stuff where I'm like, do people really want to see this stuff? So that's why I don't show it every day, you know? But since somebody asked for it, I'm like, yeah, I can show you my morning routine. And then I use my vanilla essential oil on my wrists, drop it here, and then I just rub it together around my wrists and then take it behind my ears. And then that's pretty much just my get ready routine, I suppose. I'm gonna add on this festive green bandana tied around my hair because heck, I mean, it's the holiday season. We're being a red and green bay today, although I am wearing my brown overalls. I look like your Nana right now. Did you forget the holiday cookies? Speaking of holiday cookies, I need to do like a Vlogmas baking party. This is like a perfect bow today. Good morning. And then before I make coffee, I have to boil my water. Is it weird that I'm just wearing long johns? And I also scoop out the past grounds that I leave in here and put them into the compost. I will link this little stainless steel tin here in the description. I found out the other day that a lot of cities, you guys asked me a lot about composting when living in a city, and a lot of cities have a compost drop-off program. So you could like fill up something like this, store it in your freezer so it's not stinky and you're not annoying any of your roommates if you have them. And then you just bring your little tin down the street and just dump it in the compost thing, and it's like a communal compost. It's great. So I would look into if your city has something like that. And yeah, it's just so cute. I saw my friends Avery and Kaylee in a vlog doing that, and I was like, shit, New York City does a compost system? I didn't even know, but I'm so happy they do. Papa's got a brand new bag. Oh, I need to watch Elf. I really have been off of my Christmas movie grind this season. I really don't measure this anymore. I just kind of throw it in there, and I'm like, that looks good. But as you can see, I put a lot of grounds in. And then a couple of you noticed that I do this, but I add in the sugar to my French press so I don't have to do it to the cups of coffee individually. I need to just keep a frickin' thing like this on my countertop, honestly. So I don't have to bring down my bulk every day. Just have my little sugar bowl right over here by my spices. Perfect. But anyways, while we're here, boop. This is the grind scoop that my French press came with. I have a Kona French press. Love her work. So much better than Keurig. No offense, but if you're still using a Keurig, please don't, okay? You're very bad on the environment, throwing away multiple plastic cups all the time. If anything, if you're obsessed with a Keurig, you should get reusable cups, you know? And then we wait. Oh, I should have my avocado today. Yeah, that's a good idea. I told myself I wasn't allowed to buy avocados anymore until I had to buy them for a recipe. But I seriously just am so bad at not letting them go bad, so this is wonderful for me. I always forget about them. I leave them up on my stovetop and I forget I have them. Yeah, you're awesome. Litchi! You're awesome. Yeah. And then just, we'll let it sit for a little bit. I make meat toast. I'm only using half of my avocado, so the other half I'm putting in my avocado saver. Lindsay got me these avocado tools last Christmas. Wonderful. Yes?
Those look pretty kick-ass now after 2 coats of that stuff, and I like this furniture one that's a semi-gloss.
Yeah.
You can like, it's more of like a finish you can see and feel, you know what I mean?
We'll rock the heck on. I'll have to come down and see him. Yummy, yummy. I need to put my overalls on. I need to stop hanging out in my Long John Ronsons. These are our work overalls, but we match in them, so we're wearing them to be cute in our Christmas cards today. And it's better than just walking around in my Long Johns all day. Those aren't as warm alone as they are layered underneath something. My work overalls are so clean compared to Finley's. His are like covered in paint, as they should be though. Cute. And then normally after I eat and whatnot, I'll just cozy up on the couch with my little Bushi over here and read a book. I've been reading this book for the second time now, Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth, Awakening Your Life's Purpose. Well, the first time I read it, I think I only got about like halfway to 3/4 of the way through. I didn't even finish it. So I think that's why I wanted to reread it, because I knew that I wouldn't remember after how long it had been since I almost read it. And now I'm basically treating it like a study guide. I have like a bunch of notes on the pages and just like stars and little, I just draw all in it. And I'm like basically just studying the word of Sertol. And yeah, I mean, I'm about 3/4 of the way through again. I'm on page like 200 actually, exactly. And I just have a different relationship with this book than I do other books that I get like super addicted to. Like when I was reading his Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman, every morning I would come down and like anxiously await reading my book, you know? And now I'm like, psh, not that it's not a good book, I'm just like kind of over it, you know? So I think that I just need to incorporate reading another book into my life so that I'm not only relying on this one to provide me with entertainment, because it's more of just like, it's a denser read. Yeah, not hard, but just denser. There's a lot of knowledge to take in. But anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of reading until my friend Anneli gets here. She's taking our Christmas card photos today. And I'm looking very cute with my Christmas tree. Anneli just got here and asked if we wanted some cabbage.
I was driving behind this truck on the way here and it was full of cabbage, and I stopped behind a stop sign. And when he kept going, he dropped cabbage. And I was like, that's perfectly good cabbage.
She said, I can't just leave this out in the road.
No way.
That is perfectly good cabbage. Also, my cabbage is not producing that I planted in my fall garden. So this is even better.
Cabbage, dude.
You love the pigs. They're so confused. They're like, what is this person doing in here? Or this dog? Hi, yes.
Freaking kitties.
You look like the freaking cutie. We have our matching overalls on, and we brought Larry, and he's in his Christmas plaid, just like his dad. Larry, don't even think about it. Miss Anneli, our photographer today.
Anneli.
Anneli. Anneli.
I get chanted so much.
Yeah, we do so many chants for her. We brought in a cabbage as incentive for them to hang out with us, because pigs really, they love food.
Come here, you freaking cuties. I got steps on you, freaking stinker.
was like, what is going on with these girls?
These are lady hogs.
What's up?
Yeah, usually I hang out with your brother, Squirrel.
It's like a soccer ball.
You guys are crazy.
This man, oh my god. You're throwing that thing back. You're crazy. Okay, have fun with your building project. Guys, we're going on a little bit of a walk on the trails behind my house to film a video for my other channel. And fun fact about me, I have a channel about all things stony on the WeedTube. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, you can go check out my WeedTube.
It's got some pretty good shit in there, I would say.
Yeah, Annie's gonna be in this one and help me out with some filming and stuff because I've been wanting to do a little nature sesh vid, so that's what we're gonna film now.
Beautiful day to do so.
It is, it's so foggy and beautiful out. Iconic. Hi friends, I'm sitting at my table now in the living room slash, well, this is our dining table, but it's become my workspace over this course of Vlogmas because I can like pull a space heater right next to me and it's not as cold as in the kitchen because the kitchen has these really big windows. Granted, I am sitting in front of a really big window right now still in here. But anyways, folks, I'm eating some of the hash left over from Sunday morning breakfast and watching my sister's Vlogmas while I just imported the footage that I just shot on our little walk. And I'm gonna try to upload that to the WeedTube either. I'll probably just upload it tomorrow because it's already 5 p.m. right now and I haven't even started editing. So I'll probably upload that tomorrow, same day as this vlog, so they can kind of coincide together. I'll link the video down below if you don't even know what platform I'm talking about. I actually haven't talked about my WeedTube in a YouTube video at all, but I have talked about my YouTube in my WeedTube. Anyways, it's interesting having 3 channels now and this new channel on like a whole separate platform. It's very neato. I really enjoy it. So yeah, it was nice hanging out with Annie today. She's just a rock star and she's really sweet. So I love having her around. She just sent me a really nice text. She was like, I had such a nice time and left your house feeling so happy today. Thank you for being the freaking greatest. And I'm just sitting here smiling at that, eating my hash, watching my sister's vlog, you know, just being like, oh, what a day. But I wanted to really quickly set the record straight, if you will, on something that I get questions about a lot, honestly, for good reason. I mean, Finley and I are both home pretty much every day, unless we're out running errands for separate things. But a lot of people ask and comment about like, what does Finley do? And Finley is a jack of all trades, truly. He does a lot of things. It's hard to keep up with. These days, Finley does just a lot of building and he's working on a like small business project for us that we have just been in the works with for like many months this year. And so we're aiming to like fully launch that come the new year and maybe do a trial run via Instagram on what we're going to be selling. I'm trying to like very vaguely describe this new business idea, but I'm so excited about it. I'm so like freaking just, I want it to be done, but it requires so much work in just a lot of areas. And so we've been dedicating a lot of our time to figuring out that. And also he's been building on his tiny home pretty much every damn ass day. And no, I do not financially support Finley because people ask a lot of questions and just kind of assume that I do, or like I pay him to help out with the vlogs. And like, I do everything YouTube wise and filming and editing wise myself. And as for money things, I just feel like this is such a personal question to ask Finley and like I shouldn't be talking for him. So that's why I don't really address these comments very often, and that's why so many people ask them. But it's not because I like want to be avoiding it, it's just because I don't think it's like my area to be speaking on. But long story short, Finley was basically like an early investor in Bitcoin and has been set from that financially for himself for a while now. So he just kind of like plays with different hobbies of interest, and he's just been building a lot and helping me with this business idea, and we're just, yeah, we're just living it up. So I hope you guys will respect our privacy in our own personal lives, you know, because it's like, this isn't Finley's channel, you know? He doesn't have to come on here and talk about his whole financial well-being with you because it's not everybody's business. truly. But that's everything you need to know. He pays rent, he lives here fine. We split literally everything in our lives 50-50. And yeah, that's my man. I'm going to get to editing now. Adios. It's Schmidley's day. It is your day to be festive and fun.
It's
with
my
a
day.
treat.
Festive and fun with a treat. Please for me, I love treats. This is daytime,
I
baby.
can't get it out, baby.
Oh my god.
That only took fucking...
That was like actually not easy at all. Oh! I want my candy!
Pineapple taste. Is there hair on it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this, folks, is why I vacuum a few times a week.
That was because you were awesome.
Yo, 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 I'm in the kitchen making some dinner. I'm making this butternut squash bisque. Sorry, I'll pause you, Miss Phoebe. I'm making a butternut squash bisque right now from the microbiome cookbook, but I switched up a lot of the things. I'll just show the recipe to you and then tell you what I changed. So this is a recipe if you want to screenshot it and make it how the book calls for. But what I did today, instead of a yellow onion, is I used 4 small green onions. I'm sorry for my dirty ass hands and nails. I have like orange hands from the butternut squash and I haven't washed them yet. And then I used probably about 3 tablespoons of minced ginger. I kept the garlic the same and I did the squash, but then I also added 2 sweet potatoes as well as 1 small white potato just to give it a bit more to it other than butternut squash. A little bit more sustenance, you know? And then I added in about 10 cups actually of broth, and I've been using this broth base that's vegan. I ordered this on Amazon actually because I couldn't find anything like it in stores around me, but if you guys, you know, have a health food store near you, it probably has that there. And then I added in a tablespoon and like an extra dash kind of curry powder, and then just did the rest of it. And I don't know if I'm gonna serve it with the Greek yogurt. I might try it for myself with the Greek yogurt, but I'm not really sure yet. So I just kind of have this here, just holding down the pages. But this truly looks so good right now. It's like simmering for the next 23 minutes. And I'm very excited about it. I also made some extra broth because all you have to do is boil water and then add in the powder. And sometimes I like to just be able to add it right in, you know, and not have to wait for it to boil and all that kind of stuff. It's actually not like that annoying, but I just figured I'd make more. Also, I'm totally gonna try to do this as a New Year's resolution, but I'd ideally really like to clean up after myself while I'm cooking so I don't have to do it later and let all the dishes pile up, you know? Especially for baking, you use like so many separate things, and I always just make so much of a mess and then regret it when this frickin' sink fills up with dishes. So I'm gonna do some of these now.
Operator, or could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded.
My poofy sides of my hair look so fucking funny. I need to fix that. But I'm drinking the apple cider that we pressed with our friend Ariel when she visited in September. And then we just fermented and flavored it, and now it's alcoholic, baby. And like 1 bottle of this gets you drunk, so it's pretty good. In terms of ABVs, we approve. It's so nice to reap the benefits of the things that you made. I look so funny. Look at my ears. What is my hair doing? Fuck. I also didn't puree the soup because I like the texture of all of the good stuff in it without it being pureed. And I'm uploading my WeedTube video currently. I won't set it live till the morning though. Sorry for the loud freaking movie. We're watching Home Alone because I realized that I hadn't watched any Christmas movies this season. And I also haven't seen Home Alone in so long. So I'm pretty happy about this. Are you pretty happy about this too, Larry? You're just being cuddly with us on the couch, having a little bit of a Christmas movie night. My fave. With a nice warm meal. Ugh, gotta love winter. Hi guys, Finley's asleep, so I have to be very quiet, not to wake him. It's like 11:30 right now, and I'm just gonna start importing this footage to edit it. And I feel like I got a lot of footage today, just showing you like everything that I do. So I hope this wasn't too long. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And until the next upload, stay smiling.